An 11-year-old with special needs is in need of a special family. We're going to meet Cameron right now in this month's Finding a Family.
He likes it.
On top of his age shoulders, Cameron is on top of the world.
Cameron is a very energetic person. He is very smart. He likes to explore things. He's very kind.
His smile ear to ear and his eyes full of wonder.
Good, Cameron. Good job. Keep going.
The 11-year-old is really a special little boy.
He is diagnosed with autism and he is nonverbal, so his life is by no means easy.
Cameron's life has been anything but easy. His adoption specialist says he came into foster care in July 2019, removed from his biological family because of environmental neglect.
He was extremely malnourished when he came into care, so he currently is eating double and trying to get his calorie intake up.
The fourth grader is eligible for adoption through the state of Arkansas.
I think that any family that was around him would fall in love with him.
Though he can't outright tell you what he wants, Cameron has his ways of letting you know.
If he wants to have something out of the refrigerator, he comes up to you, grabs your arm, takes you to the refrigerator, and then when you open the door, he will take what he needs.
Now, he just needs a family willing to put effort into him.
It's hard enough to find families for kids who don't have any disabilities or any therapies, any mental health issues or anything like that. They have to have the desire to want to deal with a kid that has those things.
One that's willing to advocate on his behalf.
I think he's a joy to be around.
I think that he has a forever home out there. We just have to find it.
That was our Chelsea Helms reporting, and she joins us on the desk now with a little bit more on Cameron. Hey, Chelsea.
Hey, how's it going, Mike? He is really such an energetic little guy. He loves being outside, going for walks, and of course, you can't forget he loves to bob his head to those Coco Melon tunes. Here are some other things he enjoys.
He loves anything that spins, fidget spinners, the little spinny things here at the playground, anything that he can move. He likes to swing, and I believe he likes to swim, too.
You got to keep a good eye on him, too. Even during our interview, he took off just sprinting. It was so fun chasing after him. He's such a great little guy. Now, you can read more about how the Division of Children and Family Services and Project Zero help find homes for kids like Cameron right now on our website, fox24news.tv. There, you can also see more kids who are up for adoption here in Arkansas. And as you know, we also feature a new child or sibling group who are eligible for adoption the third Thursday of every month. And they're always just so cute and just tug at your heartstrings, Mike.
Cameron, absolutely. I mean, just watching him walk around, and it's funny, you know, he likes things that spin. That was absolutely me growing up. Always loved, and we didn't have fidget spinners when I was growing up, but everything else absolutely was me to a T as well.
Well, even though he's nonverbal, Mike, he truly does have such a personality. So I know that some families may be a little deterred hearing that he does have special needs, but he truly is a great little guy, and I think he'd fit well in so many homes.
You can see the golden heart under it all, too.